The world watched as headlines blared. Subic Bay reopens, U.S. Navy returns. After decades of silence, the once bustling naval base is thrust back into the global spotlight, reigniting memories of its storied past and sparking new debates about its future. In Olongapo City, anticipation electrifies the air. Subic's military legacy is about to be reborn. Locals gather in cafes and on street corners, sharing stories of the old days and speculating about what this new era will bring. The city pulses with excitement, hope, and a touch of uncertainty. On September 4, 2025, Philippine and U.S. officials stand united at a press conference, flags snapping in the wind. The atmosphere is charged with significance as leaders from both nations reaffirm their commitment to mutual defense and regional security. The Philippine Secretary of National Defense declares Subic Bay will again be a strategic outpost by 2026, not as a relic but as a leap into the future. This is not just a return to the past, but a bold step forward, promising advanced technology, modern infrastructure, and a renewed partnership. This move signals a major shift in Indo-Pacific power dynamics. Subic Bay's reopening is seen as a clear message to the world. The region is preparing for new challenges, and alliances are being strengthened to ensure peace and stability. Construction crews mobilize, surveyors map out the old shipyards. Revitalization is underway. The sound of heavy machinery echoes across the bay as workers lay the groundwork for a new era of naval operations and economic activity. For locals, the return of the U.S. Navy means hope, new jobs, economic revival, and a renewed sense of purpose. Families look forward to opportunities in construction, hospitality, and trade, while small businesses prepare for a surge in customers and growth. The region's allies, from Japan to Australia, voice support, seeing stability in the move. International partners recognize the strategic importance of Subic Bay, and their backing signals a united front in the face of regional uncertainty. Others, wary, call it an escalation. Some fear increased military presence could heighten tensions, and protesters gather to voice concerns about sovereignty, environmental impact, and the risks of renewed conflict. Global analysts debate, but for the Philippines and U.S. military planners, the mission is clear: transform Subic into a modern fortress by 2026. Plans are drawn, strategies refined, and every detail is scrutinized to ensure the base meets the demands of a rapidly changing world. The bay's rebirth is more than military, it's economic, social, and deeply symbolic. Subic's transformation represents resilience, cooperation, and the enduring spirit of the Filipino people, as well as the promise of a brighter future for generations to come. Subic's new chapter is already being written, with the world watching every step. News crews from around the globe descend on the bay, capturing every milestone and sharing the unfolding story with millions. The countdown to a new era has begun. Each day brings new developments as the community, the nation, and the world await the official reopening with anticipation and hope. Subic Bay is roaring back to life, its harbors once again filled with ships, its streets alive with energy, and its people looking toward a future shaped by both history and possibility. Grande and Chiquita Islands, once tourist havens, are now exclusive military zones. Grande Island will become a hub for maritime surveillance and coastal defense, equipped with advanced radar and anti-ship missiles. Chiquita Island will serve as a sensor outpost and base for special operations. Together, they form a defensive barrier, turning Subic's mouth into a strategic choke point. This is the heart of the Philippines' new archipelagic defense strategy, protecting maritime borders with credible force. The transformation is about more than hardware, it's a shift in mindset. Troops will train here, honing joint operations and building a modern, integrated force. The island's conversion is a bold declaration. The Philippines will defend its territory. Subic's islands are no longer passive, they're the front line of national security. The world is taking notice. Subic Bay was once the U.S. Navy's crown jewel in Asia, a sprawling base that transformed a quiet bay into a hub of military might and economic activity. The city of Olongapo thrived alongside it, its streets alive with the energy of sailors, workers, and families. For decades, Subic Bay stood as a powerful symbol of the alliance between the United States and the Philippines, and as a vital economic engine for the region. For generations, the base anchored U.S. power projection in the Pacific, serving as a launchpad for military operations and a safe harbor for the fleet. Olongapo's skyline grew, its economy booming with every ship that docked and every sailor that came ashore. Filipino workers became renowned for their ship repair skills, earning respect from the U.S. Navy and providing for their families through steady skilled labor. The shipyards buzzed with activity, a testament to Filipino craftsmanship and dedication. The base was a pillar of local prosperity, supporting thousands of jobs and fueling a vibrant network of businesses, from bustling markets to lively entertainment venues. But in 1991, a wave of Filipino nationalism surged, and a failed base treaty signaled a turning point. The catastrophic eruption of Mount Pinatubo devastated the region, damaging the base and compounding tensions. The U.S. was forced to withdraw, ending an era. The American flag came down in 1992, closing the chapter on nearly a century of U.S. presence. It was a moment heavy with emotion, marking the end of a long and complex relationship. The closure left a strategic and economic void. Shipyards fell silent, businesses shuttered, and entire neighborhoods emptied almost overnight. The Philippines gained full sovereignty over Subic, but the cost was steep. Thousands lost their jobs, and the nation lost a key defense partner at a time of growing uncertainty in the region. Subic was reborn as a commercial freeport, its vast facilities repurposed for trade and industry. Yet the military vacuum lingered, and the sense of loss was palpable. Now changing times and shared security concerns are reviving the partnership. New agreements and joint exercises signal a renewed commitment to cooperation. Subic's legacy is being reborn, not as a relic of the past, but as a vital link in regional security, with modern ships and new missions. The Bay's history is a powerful reminder. Alliances can fade, but they can also return, often stronger and more purposeful than before. Subic's transformation is a testament to resilience and adaptation. The lessons of the past now shape the new Subic Bay, guiding leaders as they navigate a world of shifting alliances and emerging threats. This time, the partnership is built on mutual need, respect, and a shared vision for stability in a rapidly changing world. Subic's story is entering a new era, one of hope, vigilance, and renewed purpose, as the Bay once again becomes a focal point for regional security. The stakes are higher than ever. The world is watching as Subic Bay reclaims its place on the global stage, ready to meet the challenges of a new century. Subic Bay's revival is the linchpin of the Philippine Navy's modernization. New missile-armed frigates and patrol vessels now have a premier home port, close to the West Philippine Sea. This proximity means faster response, longer patrols, and a persistent presence in contested waters. Subic becomes the nerve center for maritime security. The base will also foster local expertise. Filipino engineers and technicians will work alongside U.S. counterparts, mastering advanced systems. Modernization isn't just about ships, it's about people and knowledge. Joint exercises like Balakatan will now launch from Subic, showcasing new capabilities and interoperability. The Navy's transformation is visible, credible, and ready for the challenges ahead. Subic is more than a port, it's a platform for a stronger, smarter fleet. The Philippine Navy is entering a new era. Subic Bay will host a state-of-the-art logistics hub under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement. This isn't a permanent U.S. base but a shared facility for pre-positioned equipment, ready for crises or disaster relief. Supplies range from medical kits to spare parts, ensuring rapid response to emergencies or military contingencies. Pre-positioning slashes deployment times, making deterrence real and immediate. U.S. Marines can arrive and be operational within hours, not days. Filipino and American teams will manage the hub, building trust and interoperability. The facility is a tangible investment in alliance readiness and regional stability. Subic's new logistics center is a game-changer. Subic's transformation is nothing short of remarkable. At the heart of this change is a brand-new reinforced pier, engineered to handle the demands of modern naval operations and built to last for decades. This state-of-the-art facility is a symbol of renewed strength and partnership in the region. Alongside the pier, a fully modernized airbase is taking shape, with upgraded runways, advanced hangars, and cutting-edge control towers, all designed to support the latest generation of military aircraft and operations. The new pier is capable of berthing the largest Philippine and U.S. warships, from destroyers to supply vessels, making it possible to conduct seamless joint operations, frequent port visits, and rapid deployments whenever needed. Here, military crews will train together, resupply their ships, and build lasting trust, turning Subic into a true operational hub, where cooperation and readiness are the norm. Just nearby, QB Point Airfield is undergoing major upgrades. Soon it will support everything from agile Philippine FA-50 jets, to advanced US F-35 fighters, and P-8 Poseidon surveillance planes, greatly expanding the range and power of Allied air operations. The enhanced airbase will enable rapid surveillance missions, regular air patrols, and large-scale joint exercises, ensuring the skies above Subic are always protected and ready for any challenge. Real-time intelligence sharing and coordinated missions between U.S. and Philippine forces will become the new normal, allowing for faster responses and stronger defense. The combination of a modern seaport and a cutting-edge airbase transforms Subic into a comprehensive strategic asset, ready to support both maritime and aerial operations. Air and sea power will now operate side by side, conducting coordinated maneuvers, defending the Philippines, and projecting stability throughout the region. Subic is no longer just a port, it's a launch pad for regional security, a hub where new infrastructure and advanced technology are coming together. The upgrades are well underway, reshaping the future of defense in the Indo-Pacific. The future is arriving fast, and Subic stands ready to meet it head-on. Subic's rebirth is the clearest sign of a revitalized U.S.-Philippine alliance. Bound by the 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty, the two nations are moving from dependency to genuine collaboration. The partnership now empowers the Philippines to defend its sovereignty, backed by U.S. technology and logistics. Joint exercises like Balikatan are bigger and more complex, building real-world cooperation and trust. The alliance is more than military, it's diplomatic, economic, and cultural. High-level dialogues and officer exchanges are forging a new generation of leaders. Subic's reopening is a concrete symbol of this renewed bond. The alliance is adapting, resilient, and ready for 21st century challenges. The partnership is unbreakable. Subic Bay stands as proof. The U.S. and Philippines are side by side once more. The South China Sea is the heart of Subic's strategic revival. The Philippines faces constant challenges to its maritime rights, with foreign vessels encroaching on its waters. Subic's modern assets provide a credible deterrent. Naval and air forces can respond swiftly to any incursion. U.S. support amplifies this deterrence, raising the stakes for any aggressor. The Mutual Defense Treaty looms large, making potential adversaries think twice. Joint operations from Subic are about preventing conflict, not provoking it. The Philippines stands firm, backed by its ally and international law. Subic is the front line of sovereignty. Subic Bay's modernization is an investment in peace and stability for Southeast Asia. A strong Philippines, supported by the U.S., deters aggression and keeps sea lanes open for global trade. The project is defensive, not provocative. Its goal is to uphold the rules-based order. Subic's security benefits extend to the entire region, inspiring cooperation and resilience. The new Subic Bay is a model for alliances adapting to new threats. As ships and jets return, they symbolize resolve, partnership, and hope. The sounds of Subic are the sounds of deterrence, not war. The Indo-Pacific's future is being secured, one ship, one alliance, one bay at a time.